What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of tips and tricks for the Galaxy Buds 4. So let's dive right in. First of all, you have the gestures to raise and lower the volume. Just from the inside here, you're going to push up to go to the ultimate volume or press down to go to a lower volume. You can pinch to get some sort of action like playing, pausing the music. You can also press and hold to change to different modes, such as active noise cancellation or transparency mode, to switch between those different modes. Also, when you're getting like a phone call, you can press and hold it to hang it up or to answer the call. You can also, with gestures, you can go, if you turn it on, I'll show you where to turn it on, to answer the call or to deny the call. So those are your movements and how to use these earbuds. They're very, very easy. Now, once you have the earbuds connected, which I have a video on that, I'll link it down below, but once you have them connected on your Samsung Galaxy phone, all you're gonna do is swipe down from the top, go into settings, and you'll see them at the top there, Galaxy Buds 4. Tap on it, it brings you right into them. At the top there, you can see that you can turn your different modes on and off. You can have it off to get the best battery life of all time. Ambient sound, which is also known as transparency on the AirPods, but basically that lets you hear what's going on around you, which is great. You have adaptive mode, which will switch between ambient mode and active noise cancellation, or you have active noise cancellation mode to go in there and block all the sounds out around you as well. Use ambient sound during calls. I would do that because when I'm taking a phone call, I kind of like hearing my voice at the same time. That's what that does. Turn that on. Earbud controls. You can change what I just said. So you can see you can swipe up and down for your media controls. You can turn that on or off if you want. You can also double pinch for the next track, triple pinch for the previous track, or swipe up and down to control your volume. I keep it on. It's very helpful, but those are the other controls by pinching 1, 2, or 3 times or pressing and holding. You can see pinch and hold controls. You can come in here and you can switch for what it does. Currently and by default, it sets it to active noise cancellation / ambient mode, but you can have it go to a digital assistant or you can have it open a certain app like an interpreter or something. You have that option. It's very helpful. You can do that with the left or the right. Answer call, end call, you can see you can pinch and you can turn that on and off, that feature. Decline call, pinch and hold. Again, you can turn that feature on and off. Next, you come into voice controls. If you come in here, you can see this, and you can set this up so that it talks to either your Google Digital Assistant or Bixby, and you can set what the keyword is on here. You can create your own phrase, and basically they'll control your earbuds. You can have it say like, you can say the keyword and then say, play music or stop music or raise volume. So you don't even have to touch your earbuds. You can just talk to your digital assistant to do all of these things. Going back to the main set of settings, if you go to head gestures, like I just mentioned, you can see, you can nod, you can shake your head. You can also, you can switch those around if you want, but ultimately you have the gestures when you get calls to, answer them or not answer them. It's up to you on there, so it's helpful. Sound quality and effects. 360 audio, I'll admit I'm not a huge fan of this, but basically it makes the sound more immersive around you. I like to turn it off. I think it sounds better with it off, but it's all personal. It's all, your decision. If you want to mess with the equalizers, usually I set it to dynamic or balanced. Again, it's up to you what you want that to sound like. Loudness normalization. So this will prevent sound suddenly becoming too loud or too quiet while playing media. I keep it off, but if you want your volumes to always be the same in terms of like, sometimes songs are mixed louder than others, this would fix that so it doesn't happen. App sound settings, which I don't have anything in there. Adjust sound to fit. So adjust the sound automatically to deliver the best based on your shape and how you wear your earbuds. So this will adjust that sound of how you wear these earbuds. And I keep it on. I'll be honest, I don't notice much of a difference, but you can play with that if you want. Advanced quality options. I do turn these on. This is going to give you the best quality sound, ultra high quality audio. I turn that on, and I also turn on super wide band speech so I get better, clearer calls as well. Obviously, it uses more battery. Potentially, the connection wouldn't be as good, but you want the best sound, so turn those things on. But if you see any latency issues, especially really badly on video, you might want to turn those things off. This is where you can manage your connections. You can not take calls. You can not take audio. It's up to you. You can turn those things off. You also have seamless earbud connection. So if you have multiple Samsung Galaxy devices, you can easily switch to them right here by turning that on or off. You also have auto switch buds. So I can auto switch between my different buds. Again, very similar to what I just mentioned a moment ago. Go back here. Go to manage connection. I think that was all. You can also reset it. Advanced features. So you can have your notifications read aloud if you want. And you can choose if it's a brief or a detailed message of it. You can also customize for which apps it reads notifications. For me, I have it for missed calls and I think my messages app, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So when I get like a text, it will automatically read that message. If you don't like that, turn that off right there and it won't bug you. You can even filter certain notifications out here so that stuff isn't, bugging you if you don't want it to, if you turn that on. You can do certain notifications by time or priority or old. Come in here and customize that. I don't mess with that though. That's a little bit too much for me, but you might love doing that with yours. You also get in-ear detection for calls. So basically calls through your phone speaker when both earbuds are already removed, it'll go back to your speaker. And you also have neck stretch reminders if you're, hey, you stretch your neck. You got labs, which you have a gaming mode, which since I turned on ultra high quality audio, you can't have that. But this is good if you're having latency, meaning that you're playing a game and the sound from the game isn't matching up with what you see. This will fix that. Then we have I don't mess with accessibility too much, but you can change the balance if you need more on the left or the right. This is where you can do that. Then you have your Find My Earbuds. Come in here and you can easily find your earbuds to see where they are on a map. Again, this is super helpful. If you want to update your Galaxy Buds, you can see, come down here and tap Earbuds Software Update. It's going to check for any updates and it will install them for you so that you can get the best quality sound for your earbuds. Another cool one probably most people don't even look at is within here you see tips and user manual, and it gives you instructions on what some of the stuff is or how to do it. I have my video, like I said, that shows you how to connect these to multiple different devices, but otherwise very cool earbuds. They sound great. They're very comfortable. Link down below if you want to pick them up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and we'll see you guys down the road. Peace.